Hello and welcome to INFINI-Fact videos. Yep, we're at Infinity Science Center. My name is Stephen Crewthirds. I am one of the educators here. We are bringing back our series of INFINI-Facts, detailing different topics and cool stuff that we happen to have around here inside and outside the museum. Today we are outside the museum in the Biome Boardwalk area. Our Biome Boardwalk is a rain-fed bog. Now the bog, well, we're not talking about that today. We are talking about one of the creatures that is living in this bog currently before it decides to move somewhere else. We are talking about, well, it's kind of a creepy crawly. It's a golden orb weaver spider. Now, the golden orb weaver spider is just up the boardwalk a little bit. So if you'll give me a few moments to get to the web that was discovered yesterday. This is a golden orb weaver spider. More common names of it. Also called a yellow garden spider or banana spider. The story behind that particular nickname is they tend to find spiders that look a lot like this in shipments of bananas. When they're shipping bananas around the world. Now, the golden orb weaver spider is a native species here to our little part of Mississippi. And out a little bit, and I'm going to try to show you one of the anchor lines for this particular web right here. Now, it pretty much starts right here in this particular bush, shrub, or tree, and it goes up to the top of what appears to be a sweet bay maple tree right here. It's a short little tree. So, golden orb weavers like to kind of hang out in the parts of the world where it is easier for it to find food. And we are on our biome boardwalk, and this is a rain-fed bog, so we have a lot of insects in this area. So wetlands tend to attract insects. Spiders love insects, and spiders are necessary to keep the insect population at bay, or else it would overrun the world. So one thing to point out about this particular species of spider is not only do you get the yellow markings here, but they also create web that, when given enough of the web, it is in a golden color, therefore golden orb weaver. One other thing to point out is this is a female. The females of this particular genus of spiders are typically bigger than the males. And so we are actually August into September is pretty much what we consider spider season here at Infinity Science Center. So eventually this lady here is going to mate and lay an egg sac somewhere in the area. And that is going to sit there throughout fall and winter. And then in the spring, the young spiders are going to hatch, and then they will have to start the life cycle all over again. So this is one of the more fascinating species of spiders. And if you happen to see an orb weaver web, is a very, very complex web. The engineering is fascinating. They tend to actually like to be a little higher up in the trees. However, the trees in our bog area are pretty much still relatively young and short, so this one is pretty close to the ground. But if you have to be in a forest area close to some water, they'll actually be higher up in the trees. So I hope you have learned something from this particular species of spider today. Thank you for joining me about this video about golden orb weaver spiders. Now, remember, spiders play an important part in the ecosystem. They are basically a way of keeping the insect populations down naturally without the use of pesticides. And where are they going to hang out? Where the food is, where any predator is going to hang out usually. And so they like wetland areas because there are a lot of insects drawn by the moisture and all of the plant life in the area. A lot of plants in wetlands. So, we hope to see you again soon with our INFINI-Fact video series. Thank you for joining us today. See you soon.